Hello stock traders, I hope all of you had a fantastic week. In today's video, I'm going to give a recap of the top 7 this last week and also give you some new stocks to help you to be successful based on the insider activity for the coming week. The market has really not been that great. Last week was just a very choppy week. Right now, there's a lot of uncertainty in the market, and this is a very pivotal week for which direction the market is going to go. I am, however, seeing more increased insider activity by the officers of different companies. And so that is a very powerful sign. And so I think that we could be looking at good times coming ahead. At least the insider activity seems to suggest that. If you had all the stocks from the top 7 in our Discord on Friday, you would have had a 0.45% gain. On Friday, personally, I had a 0.0007% gain. So basically broke even. So far this month to date list on insiders. So far this month, a 7.04% gain. So not great, but pretty good. Usually we do a lot better, hoping for better times here in the future, and the market seems to look like we could be in for a pivotal week and move upwards. Year to date, my personal gain is at a 66.55% gain. That's following the insiders and some of the other stock picks that I have and cover in our standard and premium rooms. One thing you can do for me as a favor, if you could please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when one of these videos comes out. I like to use Webull as my broker, and the reason why I do is because I can trade as early as 3 a.m. Central and as late as 7 p.m. Central at night. Also, I can trade Bitcoin. Lots of flexibility as far as options trading. Overall, a very powerful broker. I think you'd be glad that you tried them out. We have a link in the description down below where you get 1 free stock when signing up and up to 2 free stocks when depositing money, so that's worth looking into. Also, we have a Patreon group. We have this group of investors. We are over 350 strong, and we help each other each and every day to make good decisions, and we work out problems through the stock market working together. So rather than go it alone, you should check it out. We have a link in the description down below. We have different levels for that depending on how serious you want to be, but if you want instant alerts on insider activity and this top 7 list, that this is a day-to-day alert, then you will want to be a member at least of that basic membership. It's only $27 per month, and members in our basic group have averaged a 20% gain over the last 6 months, so it's definitely worth checking out, and I hope that you will. Okay, let's get to it. This is review day, so we're going to review all the stocks that were sold this last week in the Discord. So this is going to be a long list of stocks today. It's always good to track your trades, track your winning percentages, and track them by strategy. It's just a really good thing to do. Hopefully you enjoy it also. Okay, so let's start with the premium room. In the premium room, we sold VERU option contracts for a 20% gain, sold OPTT option contracts for a 20% loss, sold SCYX for a 4.88% gain, sold LC call options for a 50% gain, sold KNSA call options for even, sold CRWE stock for a 12.79% loss, sold RMTI stock for an 8.69% gain, sold ACTG for an 18.3% loss, sold ASXC for a 23.04% loss. So that was 9 total trades. 5 of those were successful, had a 55.55% win rate, average gain per pick of 1.05% average gain per pick. So a very choppy week, as you can see by those numbers. Okay, so now our standard room, and I've been doing some live day trading question and answers on YouTube and been covering a trade of the SPY each and every day. And so we had trades of the SPY on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So 4 total. So here we go. Let's start with Monday. Monday traded the SPY for an 8.4% gain. Tuesday for a 0.49% gain. Wednesday for a 0.47% gain. And on Thursday ended exactly even. So that is 4 out of 4, really 3 out of 4, 75% to 100%, depending on whether you count even as a win or not. Average gain per pick of 2.34%, so not that great. Very choppy week. Tough to get market direction out of this week for sure. All right, now let's cover the stock stocks from the top 7 and all the stocks that are covered in our basic room. So here we go. The first is WEN, sold for a 1.3% loss. SNOW sold for a 0.77% gain. APRN sold for a 1.2% gain. INCY for a 1.6% loss. EVFM for an 8.91% gain. WMT for a 1.11% gain. MSFT for a 0.72% loss. APA for a 0.97% loss. GSRB for a 3.4% gain. VERU for a 3.6% loss. GE for a 1.4% gain. ICPT for a 7.1% loss. So that was 6 out of 12. A 50% win rate. Average gain per pick of 0.125. So not even a full percent per pick. So again, very choppy week. Days were up, days were down. We had a rough day on Thursday. We had a great day on Wednesday. Just all over the place. Friday was good for the day that it was, being that so many options were being exercised on that particular day. All right, so now let's get to the top 7 and others. We have so many great stocks to cover. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. Of course, you need to do your own due diligence. Anytime you invest in any stock, you need to feel confident before going into a position, and you need to have a strategy behind it. I trade stock strategies, not stocks. And what I mean by that is every single stock that I pick has a strategy behind it. I have a plan. I have a plan for when I'm going to enter. I have a plan for when I'm going to exit. I have a plan for how long to hold. I know what to do when the stock turns against me. I know what to do when the stock is taking off and when is a good time to exit. So all those things you need to be able to answer before you go into any sort of play. Every single play that I have, like the insider swing play, I'm trading it a certain way based upon numbers and based on the past and based on the strategy. That will make you a lot more money. I suggest that you start to learn and get some strategies of your own if you don't have any currently. If you are looking for a good group to get strategies, of course, our Patreon group is great for that. So let's get right into it. Here we go. We've got the top 7 and others. Let's start with IMUX. This is Immunic. And on Friday, this finished up 5.02%. My average in at $17.22. And the chief medical officer bought shares at $15.54 a share in open market. Analysts have an average target price of $60.83. That's a good reason why I like it, and I'm expecting great things out of the stock to continue to move. The next is Mustang Bio. This is MBIO. My average in it is $3.60. And on Friday, this finished up 3.51%, so getting a nice little bump on this. The CEO purchased shares in open market. Analysts have an average target price of $10.75. That is almost a 300% upside, so looking forward to great things with Mustang Bio, and there has to be some reason behind the CEO purchasing shares on that. So looking forward to possibly news on that, or expecting to see other investors get excited about the insider activity and also buy in. Number 7 is TUP. This is Tupperware. My average in it is $26.78. On Friday, this was down 1.19%. 4 different officers buying shares in open market. It was very bullish activity. I love to see more than one officer go in together on shares, and so I like that a lot. Analysts have an average target price of $40.33. Looking forward to upside here. All right, number 6 is TIPT. This is Tiptree. This one's kind of new to the list. My average in it is $8.36. On Friday, this finished up 0.12%. 3 different officers bought shares in open market. They were all open market transactions, so they paid the same price me or you would pay. Very bullish in how it went, and so I'm expecting this one to really move upwards this next week. I think this is a great stock to get in. The next is number 5, and this is Orthopediatrics, KIDS. And on Friday, this finished up 1.17%. My average in it's $48.31. And 2 different officers, directors, bought shares in open market. Analysts have an average target price of $55.67. So there is a nice upside here, and so this should do well this coming week. Number 4 is Abercrombie & Finch, ANF. And on Friday, this finished up 0.28%. My average in it's $36.98. A director bought shares at $34.61. And also with the country kind of opening up, people doing more and more shopping, I'm expecting a good move on this. And so looking forward to this one next week. Number 3 is Contura Energy. This is ticker symbol AMR. On Friday, this finished down 6.66%. This one really dropped right at market end. My average in it's $13.77. The CEO bought shares in open market. There's been multiple transactions, and there was another transaction on this late on Friday after market. And so that is very good news. continues to see more insider buying on this. So that is, of course, very bullish. Looking forward to great things this next week. All right, number 2 is PRGO. This is PRGO. And on Friday, this finished up 2.03%. My average in it is $42 even. The director purchased shares in open market. It was a great looking transaction. Really liked the way that it looked. And I think that this one is a fantastic value at the moment. So as you look at the RSI and a few other factors, I think this one will do really well this next week. Analysts have an average target price of $54.13. So there's a nice 20% upside here. So I think this is going to be great. And number 1 is SCOR, ticker symbol SCOR. And on Friday, this finished up 2.52%. My average in it is $3.85. Since calling this out, is down 4.94%. This one dropped right after. It just kind of dropped throughout the day. It looked like it was going to pick up and do very well, but then we saw some negative on it. Director buying shares 2 days in a row, anywhere between $3.61 to $3.93 on those open market transactions. So I really like my average here. I think you can get a really good deal on this, especially with how it dropped at market end for no reason. This should be a really great thing to buy. That's why it's the number 1 pick. Analysts have an average target price of $4 a share, but I think that that's kind of really undersold on this with the insider activity. I'm expecting really great things. Looking forward to this moving up, and you should be successful with this. I wish you all the best in the stock market. Wishing you all the best each and every day in trading. And if you have any questions, please check out those live broadcasts as we have those coming this next week. Looking forward to good things. Also some PDUFA videos and some other things coming out, and trying to get more content out there. So hopefully you've been enjoying that and like to see things more than just a top 7 list. Wishing you all the best in the stock market, and Raythoven out.